Tristan with Nerdette's NewsStand, and we finally, after waiting a year, got Batman and Catwoman #1, written by Tom King. I know a lot of people have been wondering about this book, whether it was going to be good, what changes they would make, and if it was going to be in continuity. Well, we still don't have a lot of answers for all those questions. I think with this being a maxi series, we won't get them right away, right? And there are some places I want to be critical of. But overall, this felt like a decent start. And I say decent considering Tom King has been going out of his prime in writing for a long time now. But the art alone by Clayman and colors by Tomei Mori were absolutely fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful art. Clayman has quickly become one of my favorite artists over the past probably 2 years. He does a fantastic job making Selina and Bruce look absolutely beautiful. So let's take a look at this book. And I know there are some parts that have already leaked, right? And Tom King even said himself that Catwoman and Batman were gonna do they were gonna fuck. That's what he said. They were gonna fuck. That's true, kind of. But we see, this is typical Tom King. This is Tom King book, and it's going to read just like one. We've got the silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, right? And we get to see Andrea for the first time since Mask of the Phantasm. Now, Mask of the Phantasm is my favorite Batman movie. It always has been. It is freaking fantastically done. It is a solid storyline with a good love interest and a little bit of Joker sprinkled on the side, right? Well, you kind of have to figure the Joker's going to show up in this if you've seen Mask of the Phantasm. Unfortunately, I am sick of Joker. We had Joker War. We have him a little, well, we don't really have him too much in death metal, but Joker's been oversaturated for a really long time. So when I seen, obviously spoilers, but when I seen Joker in this, I just kind of rolled my eyes like, God, can it be anybody else? Anybody in the road? You want to come and stop? Okay, no, guess not. But we do see, them having a conversation. Bruce does explain to Andrea that Alfred is passed. So I am assuming this is going to, by the end, tie into continuity. Because they're going to want to bring, I don't know why nobody's ever thought of this, but they're going to want to bring Mask of the Phantasm into continuity. And it's actually really smart. So we can have this kind of more Omniverse style continuity, but still have it within canon. So Alfred is gone, and he did, just so everyone knows, he did walk in on Bruce, getting it on one time, and it looks like he just wants to kind of stand there. I mean, do you blame? Okay, so we're going to go ahead with this story. Now, this has 2 different timelines. One in current time, and then a flash forward to Selina after Bruce has already passed away. Now, we did have the stories in the annuals explaining Bruce's death quite a while back. And I think the reason it was so far back was because this was supposed to be released, like I said, what was it, January 2020? So almost a full year. But yes, Bruce in this timeline is dead. And obviously she is going to this trailer here and talking to someone. Well, spoilers, it's Joker. So we see them kind of go back to our timeline. Selina, beautiful. They are going out in Gotham fighting crime. And I love it, that honeymoon relationship where you can't keep your hands off each other. Like, hold on, let's just go on top of a rooftop. We're going to bang it out, and then let's go get some bad guys. I fucking love it. So we see them talking about the grandchildren. The grandkids of Selina and Joker. Joker has grandkids now. I don't know that I believe a word he says, but that's what he says. Now, another part that people were kind of wrestling with was Helena Wayne. Now, this is Helena Wayne Huntress, not Helena Bertinelli, right? So there is a difference there. The only person that Helena Wayne has ever been in a relationship with is Dick Grayson. The only person she's ever dated is Dick Grayson. But we have seen her more than not flirt with women. So this doesn't bother me. She's literally tried to get in Power Girl's boob window before, so it doesn't bother me at all. I know some people were like, oh my god, they changed her sexuality. But did they? Did they really? Hey, she's always kind of flirted around with, whoever was in the room. She was just like, hey, what you got under those pants? So we see I'm talking about, her going to dinner, and this woman is a doctor, and yeah, okay. Like things always happen, they never work out. So we see Catwoman and Batman go to a little fight with Sewer King, and of course it looks fucking amazing because again, Clayman can draw like I just sometimes his art just mesmerizes me. It's absolutely beautiful. But they get through and they get this, and we catch Selena trying to get. I don't know why they brought the. Is this supposed to be one of the Bertinellis? That's what I'm thinking. Jimmy Bertinelli. So she's at his house, and Joker is there, and he kind of catches her, and I don't know why. It's going to be confusing to some, and I don't like that they actually put this. Now there could be a good reason and an explanation. If you know the explanation, let me know in the comments below. But when we have Helena Wayne and Jimmy Bertinelli in the same book, people are going to be confused that is Bruce and Selena's daughter. It's just going to be a clusterfuck. So use somebody else. But even so, they don't listen. So they have kind of a little conversation about Batman, right? And how he is this child. His name is I forget his name. I'll know by the end. Andrew, which is Andrea's daughter. Phantasm, Andrea Beaumont, our son, I'm sorry. He is lost in Gotham. He ran away. He is kind of just going around trying to make his way in Gotham. Well, yeah, that doesn't work out so well. This is going to be a mystery as to who Andrew's dad is. And I think we're going to end up seeing it being Joker. Now, again, I could be wrong, but that seems the way they're headed. Joker does say, to Catwoman, this is not who you are. You are not some lap kitty on Bruce Wayne's lap. Well, maybe she kind of is, but we get another flashback. Yeah, Tom King, man, your writing is so typical. It reads Tom King. You need to switch it up a little bit, and I actually saw that in Strange Adventures. But in this is so Tom King. So she kind of goes through and talks a little bit, but they do find Andrew, right? They find Andrew and he's dead. And he's got a Joker smile. He's dead. He's dead. And Andrea is obviously broken up. She's obviously upset. Her son is gone. And then we get to see, Catwoman on all fours. They gotta do some fan service, I guess, right? She looks beautiful. But yeah, she's on all fours, and yeah, and Bruce is in bed, and about chicka pow wow. Anyway, so they go on and they talk, old man Joker and old lady Selena talk about Bruce being dead. He accidentally pulls his wig off, and it is obviously the Joker. I think everybody knew that was coming, right? So we see another name here. Another name in loving memory of Victoria Beaumont, right? And underneath it is the Phantasm. So that's kind of left open to mystery, right? And then we see Andrea listening to some more, Silent Night, Holy Night, da-da-da-da-da. Okay. That's it. And that's the problem. That's it. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I've come to not, expect mediocrity when it comes to Tom King anymore. I'm not talking Vision or even War on Jokes and Riddles, older stuff that he's done. Anymore, that's what I've come to expect. And he hit it right where I thought he would. He didn't do anything over the top that I couldn't figure out myself or even write myself. And I'm not impressed. I will keep reading it. I will keep going. But this was a solid start to a mediocre story that was perpetuated and made for headlines. That's it. That's what you're getting right now. Makes sense, right? So, anyway, let me know, of course, what you guys think. At least if you look on the bright side of things, we've got Clayman on art. So, oh boy, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon and subscribe stars. You guys literally make this channel possible. Huge thank you to Cage the Mick, Robert Mick Twiz, Black Knight Fool, Brucey, Chris Z, David L, David Rafford, Jeffrey Allen Carnes, Mighty Balls, Mike Buckner, Maizen Barbosa, Ruskart, Ryan Decker, Robert Hoffman, and Doc Holliday. You guys are absolutely amazing, and thank you so much for all your support. Don't forget on the way out to like as always if you enjoy the content and hit subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.